All right, so here's the former University of Missouri wrestler, one Tairon Wudli. First realized the UFC belt back in 2016. And this is a guy who poses a lot of different threats for this UFC welterweight division.
He's a problem. He's a guy that's very tough to prepare for because he has a great wrestling background, but he has this athleticism and this ability to put your lights out with that big right hand that you cannot even focus too much on stopping takedowns. Tairon Wudli is truly one of the best welterweights in the world and one of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Two-time NCAA Division I All-American back in 2003 and 2005, and he certainly carved out a nice niche in MMA. Tairon Wudli ready to add to his legacy here tonight. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Хорхе Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Хорхе Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Хорхе Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the backyard fighting, but Хорхе Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Wudli is 3 years his senior. Masvidal is 2 inches taller. The reach is identical. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tairon, the Chosen One, Wudli. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, nice elbows by him now.
Insane to see a guy throw more than 1 elbow at a time, but why not? They're landing.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, for years, Tairon Wudli had said Хорхе Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean,
oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Masvidal gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. 3 minutes to go. Oh!
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Muay Thai plum. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency with it.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident.
Catches the, well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
He's a tuck arm bar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And there it is. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Tairon, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.